how does it feel being out there in that coaching setting? I don't think we've been able to talk to you since you were introduced.
Well, it's good, being around the rookies, especially just seeing how they communicate, just being able to get them in here, understand our system, our philosophy, but just making sure and understanding and seeing just how they're able to move and be functional. But, we like to keep our guys safe, but we still like to play fast and then to see how guys can stay on their feet, but yet and still play at a high level. That's it?
Sam, wanted to
oh,
ask
okay.
you.
Like,
Nice to
dang.
see you. Wanted to ask you about Noah. Obviously, he didn't play a lot of snaps last year because Byron and Xavier, knock on wood, were healthy.
Yeah.
Have you looked at tape of him? What sort of skills do you see there that give you hope that he can, emerge as someone eventually?
And the one thing that I can say, he's been working his tail off. He's here like the first one in the building and normally the last one to leave. So I really like that part from him. But he's working extremely hard. His time is going to come, and with X and Byron being down, it gives him an opportunity to go out there and work with the one. So it's just been really good just to be able to watch him and see how he's asking questions and then just going and applying the things that I'm trying to tell him, but yet and still playing within the scheme of the defense. But he has some talent. He has some speed. Now we just got to get him up to speed and hopefully be able to get him in some games, and hopefully those things can come out and be able to show. But really excited about him. He's in a very good place. I would say, he comes in, he's happy, and, when you have guys like that, man, it makes your job a lot easier. So hopefully, it'll be able to turn over some positive when he does get on the football field.
Thanks so much, Dan.
Yeah.
You and Pat, a better cornerback combo or better coaching combo?
We're going to I'm gonna say playing right now, but we're catching up to the coaching part. But Pat, his first year in the NFL, he's a head coach, so he's always was in front of everything. Now he's back in the assistant coaches like I am, but he's picking up everything that I'm putting down, and he's picking up everything that these players are out there doing. So it's just like riding a bike. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna fit right in where needed, and he's doing a very good job so far.
When this rookie mini camp is over, after it's all said and done, you kind of look back. What would make it a successful weekend for you guys?
Really just getting everybody out of here healthy. The one thing that Mike always talk about, let's go out here, let's execute, let's play fast, and hopefully these guys can pick up the terminology and go out there and do the things that we're asking, and they've done that so far. So we have one more day. A lot of these guys, haven't dealt with this heat. So you can see some little things here and there. So, one of the things that we talked about when we finished, going in there, hydrating, getting in that cold tub and getting their body back. This is things that you have to do in the NFL. So just really trying to get those guys, these young guys, to understand these type of situations. But, making sure these guys are able to go out there, play fast, pick up our scheme. And, if we don't have to do any screaming and yelling like I got my voice right now, that means that we had a pretty good day. But I'm pretty sure there's some things on tape that we can coach off of to get them a little bit better. But just a great group of guys, some really smart guys in there. But, everybody's smart and everybody's gung-ho when you're in the air-conditioned room. But then you got to get out there in that 80 to 90-degree weather. Things change quickly. But, we'll go evaluate the film and evaluate these guys and try to put the best guys out there and make this roster.
We know the cornerback group is very talented, but what are they like, that group, when you're in just the meeting rooms together?
Man, they like each other, and that's the great part about it. Me and Pat, we were talking about these things. These guys, they hang together, they do things together. That was some of the things that we did in the past. So when you have a group of guys that really like each other, they really care about one another, and they don't really care who gets the success. They just want to go out and win football games, and they've been doing some really good things over the last couple of years. Just have to get, we have some things that we can work on, and they're open to them because they've been in a rhythm of the things they've been doing over the last couple of years. So when you implement some little small details, it takes some time to gather those, but they're receptive to them. So I'm really excited about the group because it is a young group, and they are willing to listen, and that's the good thing. When you have a young group, they're willing to listen and go out there and try to apply the things, and then when it works, they was like, oh, coach, now I see what you're talking about. So that's what our job here is, to try to get them in position, and show them little small things, try to help their game and help them become the player that they want to be.